All right, getting ready for a long one, and new paint scheme on the car. Not a full red, white, and blue, just something different. And yeah, 400 laps. We're the number 34 out of 36. Got Gavin in here and a couple other people, so we'll keep an eye on them. And then yeah, hopefully survive this thing.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Okay. It's like, what is going on? I didn't need the paint schemes to be all screwed up. But yeah, 400 laps.
There are a lot of points on the table.
We survive and finish on the lead lap. But could be that we get wrecked out early, and that's just what it is. Never know. But it's going to be a long one, and hopefully there's no issue with the recording. And hopefully everyone's just calm. This car is so weird. When you don't drive it a bunch, you gotta like readjust everything. And going slower makes it tighter, but going fast, you know, you're gonna, I assume, hurt the tires, but maybe that's not the case.
Waiting on the final cast grid. You have 12 additional sets of tires during this race.
So,
have a good race. Everyone's gridded.
Yeah, we're just gonna do our best. We got 300 laps to practice before we really need to be fast, and most likely it's gonna be a lot of damaged cars by the end of it.
Catch up 9.
Because, you know, with a long race, people are going to still try hard. There's still going to be mistakes. There's still going to be prediction code issues. I really hope we don't do 400 green, but I also hope we don't do 40 cautions. So, will be interesting, but it's always a fun challenge to do. Well, we are dead last, right where I want them. And really, I don't even think it's going to be a big deal if we go a lap or two down at points in this race. So, just settle in and avoid any dumb stuff. Everyone should be quicker than us, so
get ready, going green.
Don't really need to worry about beating anyone as the number 34, but we're all fairly close on ratings, so
green, green, green.
Here we go. Got Nathan back here. He said hello beforehand, and then I don't know if Gavin qualified or not. We probably should stay away from him with his luck. Make it through turn 1, everyone. Rode up into 6th. Gavin's the gray car up on the bottom. Guess we both went with a sort of gray look. Although maybe that's what he's been running this whole time. And an audio glitch there. Cool. That's what you want to have at the start of a 400 lap race, is the computer starting to act up. But yeah, if you thought my regular official races were boring, this one's going to be really hard for you to watch as I just take it easy for 300 laps. But it looks like everyone's got control of their cars, so that's good news. We don't don't have anyone flying around, getting loose, looking like a weapon. I don't know what this thing does later on in a run.
30.487.
And I have had issues in the past with this car getting snappy on exit later, so we got a lot of learning to do, but we are 1/100th of the way done at the end of this lap. Do that 100 more times and we're at the end. I've got storms moving in, but it looks like, unless they really start pushing across fast, which they're supposed to because it's supposed to be really heavy wind, it should be about 4 hours. But if it starts pushing towards that 3-hour mark, getting here at around 11, then it might be bad.
30.3.
And then I gotta upload this, so that's gonna take a while. And hopefully one single recording will work out. But since I updated, it's been kind of a weird issue with how smooth Streamlabs is running. But we've caught up to the back of the pack and are having to go slower now. It is 6:30 in the afternoon in game, so you can watch that on the bottom right in the relative, right next to the yellow incident counter.
The car in P23 just set the fastest lap.
Temperature's 89, track temp, and air temp 83, so track's not really going to change too much from this point, since the sun's already down behind the stands. They're still too wide for rows and rows up at the front. We are at the 2% mark. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to calculate it easily while I'm driving. The brain and the math part of my brain, and apparently the speaking part of my brain as well, don't work together with driving. And the pace is really slowed down back here, but I mean, it's not like the field's spreading out massively. I'm just glad that we've made it this far. Oh, got smoke. Still got smoke. Their tires are going to be really hot as well. So there might be some more smoke. Things like that are going to be what starts to spread the field. So now the back half of the field is all stacked up on each other. And they're almost 3 wide up there. So apparently at the 3% mark is when you need to really go for it. Good news is, even if we get a bunch of cautions, it's still going to be shorter than the real race, just because we don't have to spend 8-10 laps under caution cleaning up a mess. We're gonna see if we can. What's the opposite of lead? Because I want to back mark the most laps. Running 36 the most out of anyone. So no one can wreck out until past halfway. And I'll just ride here in 36. And then go. Yeah, nowhere to go. We don't even need to be right up on Gavin. One little checkup. We don't need to run him over. That wouldn't be good. Percent in the books.
30.868.
Yeah, this is still just too packed up to, even if we are quicker than these guys, which I don't know if we are, but it's just way too packed up to try to drive through it.
31.009.
Fuel-wise, just kind of looking at it, we can go like 70 laps a run, it looks almost. At this slow pace. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't lose focus. It's going to be very easy to lose focus and just hit the wall or something stupid. Yeah, we got, I think that was a real wall hit up there. I don't think that was prediction code.
30.888.
Maybe it was. That looked pretty hard. Starting to get really tight. And I know how to solve that. Is to drive in a little deeper and use some brake. Which gets you really rolling.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Got one around on the front stretch. Two around on the front stretch. And there we go. We passed two people. Why did the pace car already come out?
Past the pace car. Catch up, 13 car.
Alrighty. Looks like maybe one car is out of the race already. I don't know what's going on with the scoring. Leader's only 11 seconds behind us. How many sets of tires do we have? 12? Okay, we can change our set of tires. No issues. with that.
Catch start 13. Car. Pit road is now open.
Alright, looks like everyone is still on the lead lap.
Catch start 13. Car.
Head on down, get a reading on our tire wear, get fuel. We're changing tires too, but just just like this, because no one's fitting in front of us.
Right here.
97, 98. 94's on the left. Such a weird car.
Okay, punch it.
Probably be people getting damaged, repaired. A lot of people getting damaged, repaired already, or taking a very early bathroom break.
Line up, single file. Catch start 15. Car.
Oh yeah, that bump too. We gotta remember that if we do a green flag stop. 'Cause it sent me in practice the first time I went out. We're gonna get one to go here. I can't. I'll drive through the pits. I don't want to be ahead of any of these people. I trust no one. If it goes green, we've got 3 hours and 8 minutes left, essentially. And that's going to be a little bit longer since we just had the yellow.
Line up on the inside. Catch start 10. Car. Pit box in. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Can't believe these people are all pitting. Are you gonna get more damage fixed? It's one to go.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Catch start 4. Car.
Well, now it's gonna be single file back here. All right. You're up to 31st, and probably a little higher now. Hopefully, though, we're not doing a caution every 25 laps.
Going green. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Number 11, who was just in a wreck, jumping to the outside to pass everyone so he can go get in the next wreck. Gotta go. Only 375 laps left.
Outside.
Some people's mentality is just amazing.
Outside. Clear outside.
Already got one spinning. We're off in the grass and now spinning.
3-7.
No need to get damaged this early. Or an incident. Because 25 incidents. I don't know if that's till drive-throughs or what. What is it? No, 25 is DQ.
The car in C1, just after past the flag. 31. 30.973.
So now you at least get a different view if you're watching both mine and Gavin's. Nope, never mind, Gavin's back here. I thought he was much further up, but he pulled the parachute like we did.
The car in P2, just at the fastest lap, 30.69.
Alright, let's get this guy past us, because we don't need to deal with anyone.
Outside. Clear high. The car in P3, just at the fastest lap, 31.171.
And just relax again. If it goes long, we'll have good tires and pass people, and if it's a short run, we won't be in the wreck, and it won't matter how far behind we are.
.777.
Next caution, I need to look at the radar and double check where the storms are. .548. Alright, so now we got to be in 36 a little bit further than halfway, since we had a couple of those laps where we were too far up the field.
.76.
Just pretend like I'm playing truck sim. Drive around with a limiter at 65. Much more spread out now, this run.
30.905.
But also, we have no idea what caused that wreck, so could have been someone just bouncing it off the wall into someone else. Probably that from where they were. Looked like someone was hooked up backwards into the wall.
.655.
I feel like I'm driving it too hard. We're not. Way off our fast time. Crazy though that it got this spread out. But I guess we all lifted pretty heavily when the car went to the infield.
30.755.
This 2-car got damage. Or is he just going really slow? He wasn't one of the two cars that was set over there, and it doesn't really seem like damage does much to you in this car, but never know what random luck you're gonna have with it. See what Gavin does, and I mean, I don't want to give up this 36th place. I know that the most entertaining content that you can possibly get on YouTube is a somewhat monotone guy running around in dead last for 400 laps. I know that's what really draws the viewers in. But again, no reason to even worry about losing the time that we're losing right now. Just about to hit the 10% mark at the line. Nearly ran it into the wall.
31.179.
Gavin might be showing a nose. The guy's letting him go. I don't want to pass this guy. I want to be in 36th. And we got the leaders behind us.
51.331.
Again, we are not even an eighth of the way in. Lucky dogs, wave arounds, getting lapped doesn't matter. Just nice, easy ride. Have 51 laps till we got a pit. That's only going to get us to 90, 95.
125.
I just don't get it. Is if this guy's damaged or if he is just really laying back that much.
31.222.
I mean, I'm having to just back the hell up out of this. Yeah, it looks like he's kind of started going now. Maybe he saved a set of tires, which would be weird with that many sets. we're even with the leaders.
30.951.
Oh, Gavin! I hope that was not real. Yeah, the leaders haven't really been catching us, and we're not even pushing. Although the difference in what you're seeing on Racelab and what I'm seeing on my relative is a little bit different on the front stretch, about a half a second different. I think Gavin hurt his car. We've really slowed down now. Or I've started pushing it faster. Guess we did just do a 31.0. Alright, ahead of Gavin up in the wall, struggling. We're at about the same point in the run where they wrecked last time. Even then, I back it off 3/10 and doesn't feel like we've lost a bunch to the leaders. All right, 13 seconds back, still no worries. Cars felt absolutely neutral this run because we're just riding through the corner, doing pretty much no pushing of any corner on the car. So if this thing snaps on me, I'm going to be just absolutely confused on how So since the leaders popped up, we've only lost a second to them. And we haven't even tried, so. I can see before they get even within 8 seconds of us, our tires just being so much better that us going this rate is pulling away from them again. 51.28. Well, we got to see what's going to happen up here. We've spent at least 50 laps in dead last. Gavin has decided to let the 2 go on by. Probably because we caught the 36 and the 36 just wasn't really looking to just let us go. And then he had the 2 right on his bumper. The 36 has lost it a couple of times off the corner, so. But you're not taking away my last place. You will have to fight me for that. Car just go up and hit the wall. You're going so slow. I mean, we have lost more in the last 4 laps to the leaders than we lost last 20 before that. But we're saving fuel, I think. It says we can go 35 laps from here, so that gets us to 97. Which means nothing, other than we get to go a couple of laps longer than everyone else, but long-term, strategy-wise, doesn't really matter. Looks like the 2's about ready to try to pass the 36. 36 is getting a big push out of the corner. Doing a big cut down across the track. I don't know if that was to try to get a run or what.
31.702.
But hopefully Gavin doesn't accidentally get his nose up there and get cut across. We went from doing 31.0s to now we're doing 31.7s. Just no care in the world.
51.675.
None of this probably will matter. I doubt we're going green from the rest of the race. So pit stops possibly coming up in 20 laps. And then we should be able to go 26 more laps. Alright, should we see if we have any speed in this thing? Can we pull back up there? Or are we going to find out that we are actually really slow? Just for the fun of it, to see what we got in the tank. Little wiggle though.
31.0.
Back to 31.0s. And then pulled massively on the leaders there. But no need for that. That took 0.02 more gallons of fuel. And I can tell it heated up the left rear or something, because it's getting a little slidey off the corner. Track temp up to 91 just from all the running. Air temp's down to 81. Stay away from that wall, Gavin. It's really interesting, though. Either we're going so slow, or no one is falling off. I think it could be that we're going so slow, but it's just crazy that we haven't seen someone, like, when you get an ARCA or any of the actual stock cars, people burn up the right front and just go backwards. I haven't seen any of that. I mean, even the 36 was dropping and we're all kind of stuck behind him, but oh, we got our first hitter. Oh, damn it. No more last place for us. Just grab the wall. And, well, they must be in the fake grass or Alt F forward. That's probably another spot we've gained. Two cars pushing it now, I think, and he's just really getting high up off the wall, or off the corner, and nearly getting in the wall. Are we going to gain another spot here?
31.657.
Nope. Someone spun on the front stretch and got going before we could even see him. Or It was the 36th place guy after he pit. $18 laps left. I feel like we should pass Gavin, but I'm kind of committed to this bit of being last. Although we're no longer last, so is that guy out on track? No, he's 5 laps down. Okay. I mean, we're last of the running, but I guess let's push it for the final however many laps here. Gavin might be a bit off pace from the wall hit.
Car outside, 31.508. Keep low, clear.
Didn't mean to get that close there. Since we can't be 36th anymore, I guess we'll start going. Or whatever we're calling this. We're not going 100%, but gonna try to get back to the 31.0s.
31.308.
There are people falling off.
Outside. Stay low. Outside is clear. Caution.
And a caution. None of it mattered.
Pit road is closed. Catch up 36 sharp.
Well, that was probably the most boring 50, 60 laps I've ever put up. And it didn't matter, because we're all the same speed, even when we're going extremely slow. I'm guessing Gavin's got a bit of damage to fix.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
And tires were 85.93 and 84.83 on the lefts. Now, let's take a look at the radar. The storms were at North Platte last time I looked, and
Okay, go.
they are still at North Platte. I guess they were at Ogallala, but they have barely moved. That's good news. Very good news. A whole lot of people doing bathroom breaks or something. So I doubt there's that many people that have damage.
24 car. Catch up 13 car.
Let's go get some fuel.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1.
Not that it matters.
Right here.
But at least get behind all those people again.
We're done. Get going.
Almost a quarter of the way done.
Line up, single file. Catch start 23, car.
21% done.
Half start 24, car.
God, this thing just bounces massively into the ground there. Well, I believe the car behind us has damage. Or it could just be his paint scheme. I can't really tell. No, I think it's just his paint scheme.
One to go, next time.
We're on the outside. Gavin is bit
car.
to come out behind us. A whole bunch of people have bit to go to the back. All the people that were with us. So. Still not time to try. This is why I'm okay with half distance races, because I mean, I get why we do this. You know, it's the Coke 600. You wouldn't do a 12-hour Daytona 24. But really, there's like everyone's the same speed. So, I mean, we just sat there and did nothing and didn't get lapped. So it's just like, what's the point of these laps other than try not to have your internet fall out or have an equipment failure? Whole bunch of cars lined up on the inside. I think you know what I'm gonna do. Just not
Get
go.
ready, going green.
I can actually just drop back because they all have to go to the inside.
The pace car is
And
off. Catch start 17, car. Green flag, green flag.
there they go.
You're up top, 3 wide, 23.31.
Gotta go get that win right now.
Still there at the bottom. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Are we gonna get a restart wreck? I mean, we have had someone half spin on the last one, so they might wad them up. They're trying. Jesus. There they go. One in the wall. We're not even full throttle. It's just... There we go. All right.
31.9.
Just calm down enough. Although they are 3 wide entering the corner up there. But we'll be able to stop for that, I hope. Last of the cars still running. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been more people wrecked out yet. Gavin's getting a weird twitch in the center of the corner now. That's twice he's had that happen.
30.462.
I don't know if it's just he's getting too low or if it's twitching on him because he got something fixed and now it's being weird. Maybe he didn't even have damage, but it looked like he hit that wall really bad. Man, he is really twitching there.
.648.
Right side of the 9, he looks fine.
30.6.
I wasn't sure if he was the guy that got into the wall and slid for a bit. Doesn't look like it. He's dropped back here a few times. So yeah, still 206 laps before we even really need to think about pushing. Almost an hour in. I didn't even look to see when sunset was, but probably around like 8:30, so we still got an hour. Maybe not. Charlotte is further south, so it might be like 7:40 or 8. I think the 20's got damage. But he was ahead of us that whole time. Last run, he was in the first wreck. Possibly. Maybe I'm getting my cars wrong. All right, starting lap 100.
30.771.
We are a quarter of the way done. do that 3 more times and be at the end of the race. Just hope the end of the race isn't wreck after wreck after wreck of everyone trying to get it all.
30.717.
Having those moved up 2 spots. We're at 52 laps we can go.
30.769.
We have been using a bit more fuel the last few laps. But we're also in the 30.7s, where we were in 31.0s and 31.7s. At the end of the last run, so 30 laps from this point.
30.723.
Looks like we're going to have some battling for dead last up here. Starting to see people trying to take different lines, make passes, so.
30.885.
Wait and see if they wreck over nothing. Kevin just hit that apron again. But it's probably better that he got out of that, because I feel like they're about to wreck up ahead of him, and that way he doesn't get plowed. Alright, we're in the 31.0s, but I've really just backed it off there. They were getting a little blocky and racing hard for a position that does not matter, so. Giving myself some room to react.
30.932. 30.812.
Alright, 42 laps.
30.876.
Looked like there was someone up in the wall way up ahead, but they're all good. Ones. Just feel like it's getting a little bit tight, but I feel like it's probably going to get tighter and tighter as the night goes on when we lose the track heat. Air temp's down to 80.9. Track temp's 89. I assume track temp is going to get down to 80 by the end of this. Which means we're going to have a lot of grip, but it's also going to get tighter. So you just got to get that little bit of rotation by driving it harder onto the brakes on corner entry. But yeah, really surprised we've made it this far with only one car out of the race. That makes this a pretty good race so far. It'll get really interesting if we got to do green flag stops.
31.162.
$35 laps of fuel. It's just at 155, but that'll drop a bit once I start pushing.
31.32.
So probably pitting at 150. I'm guessing others will be like 145 will be the window opening. We're going much quicker than we did last run, and we didn't lose as much on the start, so that is good news. Help us out when we get to green flag stops, and maybe we'll notice people falling off at the end of this, but haven't seen it yet. Gavin's getting blocked down the backstretch for dead last. Some people are just too dumb for their own good. Zero racecraft in big picture.
31.182.
So this is going to back us up now. And knowing Gavin's luck in NIS, yeah, this guy's just blocking him everywhere. Impressive. Blocks high in the corner when Gavin goes high, blocks down the straightaway. It's not like there's 275 laps left. We'll just back it off. Make sure that we don't get caught up in the stupidity.
Yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Wrecking on the front stretch. Wrecking on the front stretch.
Big one.
Catch star 36 car.
That is a lot of cars. Alright, I think it is the restroom break. We will go one lap longer and then pit from first place, because we're not going to get a whole lot of time from back here when the pace car is just about at pit entry. Get it done early just in case we go a lap down. And then these guys are just staying 5 miles back from the cars in front of them. Thankfully, I live in a tiny apartment and can quickly get to my bathroom. Where is the pace car?
Catch the pace car.
Miles up here. sure it's all set up. Tires, fuel. Alright, I'm going to take the headset off, and now the excitement in the video is, do I make it back before I get lapped?
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, go.
Hours to spare. Alright.
Line up, single file. After 30, sharp.
Tires, 90, 95, 88's on the lefts. Nathan got a black flag for something.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. .782. Catch up 2 car.
Well, we have gained a lot of spots. Where's Gavin? He's behind us. So that took out a lot. All the way to 31st. So 5 cars? 5 cars. That was a big one. Very surprising that it was a big one that early, or that late into a run, and they weren't more spread out. Alright, so we will get this clueless guy past us, and then do our normal thing, because we're not to halfway yet.
About to go green, stay focused.
But we know he's going to jump to our outside,
Post car is off.
and we'll just let him go 3 wide up the middle and get himself in a wreck. Because that's just who they are.
On the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. 21.701. Still there, hold your line. Keep low. Clear high. Outside.
This guy's such a fucking idiot. There's a reason he was banned from everything that I'm involved in. It's just too bad I can't ban him from officials. But just one of those people. He wants attention. He gets to be YouTube famous for a few seconds in both of our videos. About all he can do.
Outside. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Clear Clear outside. Wrecking in turn 4.
Not yet, but close. So everyone's just gotten crazy on this restart. But if I'm getting turned like that, I'm just pulling the parachute. We were clearly giving him the high side the whole time, but again, he's just too stupid for his own good. And that's why he's been protested over and over and over for everything he's done over the last month.
30.85.
And why he'll probably be wrecked out of the race. Now we might have some people that are heavily damaged from that last wreck, so we don't want to get stuck behind some really slow stuff.
Car inside. Clear inside 30.806.
So I'm going to go ahead and get around both of these guys.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
And now we ride.
We've got damage on the back end.
Cool. We got damage from him now too.
30.283.
Oh well. They make these tanks so that people don't get wrecked out in the Coke series that easy, so it shouldn't be an issue. We are setting our best laps here, so definitely not an issue. And we know we're much quicker late in the run. We should be able to work our way up into the top 20 fairly easy. Big old wad of cars, though, with a weapon right in the middle of it, so we will look forward and not try to catch up, and hope that good things happen to good people. Alright, coming up on 150. And about 36% into this race. Forgot to look at the radar, but I think with it only being at North Platte last time, 20 minutes is not gonna change too much. I'm definitely not gonna try to look at the radar driving this car. This thing can just jump out at weird points, even though I haven't felt it ever do that this race or in practice. I do not trust the car. Really slowing off the pace down low. Probably someone that was in that wreck that's come back out. So we're back to that 50 laps until we need fuel. We're running a little faster than we ever have, but I think that's a lot to do with track temp starting to drop, air temp dropping. 30.5. And that is a lap car that was in that wreck that is dropping off here. Just gonna wait a moment until we get around this broken car, and then I think we'll try to pass some people just to see what it does on this run, just to get an idea for later in the race. I thought they were gonna hit each other. Maybe I don't want to pass these guys. It is a me car. .35 doesn't know how to set up a pass. And he's shifting, that's not helping him. Oh, got a bad nose shove there. He's just not timing it right. He knows, he's now seen it 3 times where in the middle of the corner the guy crosses down. So he's got to time it up so that he's not catching him right at that point. So now he's going to try to throw it in to get there. I guess it works out, but he just needed to back up his corner a bit.
Outside. Stay low. Clear up top.
Well, he was lifted off, and they're going to get around. Now we'll see if the 35 has got enough speed or if we need to get around him as well. No, 35's got enough speed. but maybe getting tight in the corner.
30.619.
Try out this high side for a second. Nope. I was seeing if we could get a run there, but the way I did it did not work out.
Outside, 30.641. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear
And he
outside.
lifts off. Thank you for being smart. No need to run side by side for multiple laps for 26th, 25th. And if I can't pull away from him, then
0.761.
give it on back. But I haven't went this fast, this deep in a run. But I feel like we've got to feel what it does, just so we're not surprised later on. Plus, with even less cars on track, it's more likely that this is going to be when we finally get a green flag stop.
827.
But it's definitely not rotating anymore, so that's not good. I've got nothing. I can't pull away. Alright, well, we will let him and Gavin back ahead of us if I can't get further away or catch up. Just go back to saving.
Inside.
Because going fast is not working for me.
Clear inside.
So I don't need to keep going fast. God, it's super tight now. What did I do? Completely broke it. We're doing 31 ones and I can't turn. Not good. And there's nothing I can do. It's a fixed set, we can't change anything, so just gotta change my driving. Stop being so bad.
0.271.
Or use more brake, but less throttle through the center. Alright, let's go last lap. Try to learn what's working and what's not.
112.
Alright, I think I've cooled the right front down. It's kind of coming back to us. Go back to session best. We know we need to be around 0.1s. So we're gonna make it to almost lap 200. Yeah, just went too hard, or we have no speed.
31.261.
I don't know. It's just completely changed this run, so I've clearly just went too fast. Try out a few different lines. Everyone seems to be doing the cut down. See if that helps the handling.
31.15.
I think that will just accelerate the issues, though. And isn't the answer. It's just stop slamming on the gas, center a corner. Would be the smart thing to do. Really low there. Alright, sun is setting. Lights are not on yet, though. Lights come on when the sun is set because their graphics engine can't handle the lights being on with the sun on. So the sun has to go below the horizon before the lights come on. So that's why we're racing in a much darker setting than you would ever get in real life. But hopefully their new graphics engine works on how night lighting is, because worst thing in the sim graphics wise. Smoke off the corner. Slow car. I got loose and maybe hit the inside wall. Not sure. He has not got back up to speed yet. Just gonna assume he's pitting. good assumption. Alright, 24 laps. Will they wreck before we get to green flag stops this time? We want to at least get past 190 so that it's 70, 70, 70. If it does happen to go all green, but very doubtful it will. The fall off is not enough for early pitting to be that great. But, I mean, I guess we're not dead last, but we're probably dead last of the cars without damage, so. There we go, lights are on. Now it should get a little brighter. But the night lighting, there's actually no lighting coming from each individual light. There's not even overlays that they use for making the patch of light on the ground for every light. So they do the overlays where the lighting is, they do this with headlights too. The lighting is just done, I don't know how they do the cockpit lighting, but on the surface, the lighting is just circles and bits of shading that make everything brighter, but not actually lighting up like anything. But hopefully one day we'll get a really good night lighting system.
Outside. Clear outside.
Man, this run has been bad. I cannot turn the car, and I'm not being smooth. I'm being too aggressive in the center. And I think it has just, I mean, it shouldn't have gotten much tighter because it's still 87 track temp. But maybe air temp, we've sped up a little bit. And audio glitch, don't like that. Hour and 46 into this. So it's looking to be close to a 4-hour video, probably 3:45 or something, since there was a little bit of gridding and pace lap at the start. But if we can get through a green run or two, that'll save us 4 or 5 minutes on the race. Not having a caution. I've just really lost the pack.
51.381.
Gavin, I think, just got super tight there on exit as well. Laps till we pit. I think that's the closest we've been, isn't it? It's gotta be fairly close. But when we come out of the pits, we just gotta be calm, not push it, not hurt our tires. It'll be interesting to see what the percentages are, because I just feel like this thing is stupid tight now. All right, someone's on pit road. 51.47. Let the cycle begin. I think that was a real stop, not a damaged stop or anything. But looks like they're about to wreck up ahead. Everyone's starting to try to get position. Definitely fanning out on different parts of the track. But yeah, that was the first real stop. Green flag stop. Got a slow car rolling around the bottom, the 14 again. The night shaders have not come on the track yet. It's making everything look really funky. But the lights turned on. They need to get those to turn on earlier. But the shaders need to come on. It is getting really dark. Alright, the 14 has pit. The 23 is really falling off. And then the 21 is on fresh tires. Snuck up on me. It's so damn dark out there. Just let him go high.
Outside, 31.513. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
We got 8 laps. In the wall again. Six laps. Thought the 23 was fitting there. So like, oh man, this 14's gonna run into him.
51.572.
Hopefully the 14 can get past him. Yeah, I think the 23's pitting this time. I think he wanted to pit last time, but couldn't.
You got about 5 laps of fuel
Let's
left.
see what he does. Nope, he stays high. Okay.
Outside. Go low. Clear outside.
We passed someone,
31.568.
and then we'll probably get slower than him somehow. That's all I've done this race. All right, 3 laps.
31.525. The lead is fitting now.
Probably gonna get quite a few on this next lap. We've got 2.5 laps of fuel. We can go one more if we want.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
I think I'm gonna come in now, though, because everyone's gonna be catching us. And I don't want to have to deal with trying not to get ran over.
Pit box in 3.
It was a slow entry, but
Right here.
that's fine.
We can only repair some of the damage.
Take a look at the radar. And it's not loading. Come on,
The
load.
lead is fitting now.
Alright, still a long ways away.
Okay, punch it.
Have someone inside. We'll just not worry about being outside of them. Watch the bump. I'm not even going to go on the banked part. I feel like I have more of a chance of getting myself a penalty than gaining some time there. And now we ride. Did the 23 pit before us? He did. Okay. I didn't even see him go in. Alright. Let's not push our tires this time. Tires were 58.89. Yeah. We completely screwed them.
44.79.
Let's not do that again. Someone's in the wall. That is the 2 car looking very broken. Is he gonna wreck trying to get around on the apron? Ooh, very loose.
30.57. The lead is fitting now.
Really hard to not go fast though when you got these new tires. The real leader right now is the 21 that pit first. He's 7 seconds behind us, but we should be fine.
30.451. Go high.
There is the Diet Dr. Pepper car doing a few more laps. He went really long. We weren't going to get that mileage.
Car outside, coming up on halfway here. Still there. 30.427.
Thank you for backing out, especially that little twitchiness in the car. Halfway. That's, feel like we've done well. Now I just got to keep the right front on it this time. Almost in the top 20.
30.389.
More smoke. Car slow on the backstretch on the apron in 3 and 4. This is where focus is starting to be lost. We just gotta hope I can roll around and be fast at the end. Because whatever I tried last run just ate that right front up. I'm going quicker, but I don't think that's an issue because I'm still not pushing it. I think that's just the product of track cooling off and air temperature dropping. Down to 79.3, 86 track temp.
30.362.
We're going to get into a weird fuel thing, though, if it does go green the whole way, which will be very doubtful. Someone will self-spin before they let fuel mileage matter. Well, we're starting to see attrition as well. People losing laps, getting penalties under green flag pits. Still got the damaged people out there from the last wreck.
The car outside. Clear outside.
One more spot till top 20.
395.
If I can do what I did in the first couple of runs, I think we'll easily be able to move up, especially if it stays spread out. When they're packed up, people will late get the mentality that, like I did, oh, I need to pass these guys because I'm faster than them, and so you don't want to easily let anyone get past you as well. But if you're spread out and you catch someone and they are not getting held up by the car in front of them, then they sometimes let you go a little easier. So there's a weird little mentality there where people get tricked into thinking they can't give up the spot when they're stuck in that pack.
7.
Got Gavin in the 9 car closing in on us.
30.58.
That's fine. That means we're going the correct pace I need to be going. What are we, 2 hours and 3 minutes into this video? And we probably got an hour and 35 minutes left if it goes green. That countdown in the race on the relative, you can see that's from the start if it goes green the whole way. So add about 5 minutes for each caution we've had. And that's about how much time is left. And I believe that's using fastest lap. So maybe a couple more minutes onto it just because most of the run were a second slower.
30.637.
Gavin has cleared the 9. We're at that 50 lap mark. And we're still doing 30.6s, which scares me. But again, track has just gotten quick.
30.62.
Alright, can start to see the track light up a bit. How far behind is the leader? "12 seconds. Not even the closest they've ever been to us.
626.
I'm just gonna back it down a little bit more. Long ways left in this run. And we need to save a bit of fuel in case it does miraculously go green the whole way. Alright, we'll get Gavin around us.
30.683.
Not like that, though. But at least he'll have a run on us out of the corner. That was absolutely terrible.
Inside. Still there.
Shit. Thought he was going to go past us quicker. Get the 9 around us.
0.15.
Because he's seen us just let Gavin by, so he's anxious to get going.
Clear inside.
And we'll just ride some more. "24 cars on the lead lap."
0.314.
45 laps of fuel. That gets us to 265, which makes it very close on fuel. I just don't know where Gavin got the 3 extra laps. We must have just really pushed it too hard the whole time, slamming on throttle.
30.844.
All right. 11 seconds to the leader.
30.9.
That's 14. He's now on old tires. When he was on new tires, he was barely quicker than us. Now he is on those old tires and struggling with the damage that he's got.
Clear outside. 31.029.
But that fuel or the pit window is going to open up a lot sooner for the people that pit early. So I think we're going to start seeing pit stops probably 2:45.
30.938.
When they get to the final pit stop, they're gonna go, oh crap.
30.89.
But that's if it stays green, which highly unlikely. Especially once everyone starts getting tired. Just mentally you're gonna lose focus and put it in the wall and bounce down into someone. Or someone's going to get angry at somebody and force something, or just wonderful prediction code luck of bringing out a caution. Gavin's just been much better than us on these last 2 runs.
31.155.
I gotta use the brake more or something. He's getting it to turn down in the center of the corner. I guess he's doing a bigger arc on entry there. And that time he stays up even later, but he's also starting to get pressure. So he's going to pull over and let the 9 go. We've pulled away from the leader a bit, so again, I'm not worried about that.
37.
Still 34 to go in this run. Every car is just the same speed right now. It feels like no one's gaining on anyone. So we just need to focus on fuel. Stretch that as far as we can. Scheduled pit stop on his damaged run. I think he pit on 168 or 9 last time. So then I think the 21 is going to be the first one to pit of the lead lap guys. I wish I would have got bumped to a different race so that Gavin and I's race isn't exactly the same, but sadly our driving styles are pretty much identical, as is our race mentality, and so you're just getting a third-person view of Gavin's video. I just don't know how he saves so much fuel. I'm definitely going to watch that part. I don't know if I can watch his whole video though, after already doing it. But maybe we get separated at the end and we get to go see something that we didn't know happened. My right foot's getting too heavy though. Seven laps. 67. Which would mean that we can do 70 laps at this pace, which gets us home, where some others might not be able to if it goes green. So I think we're still okay, as long as we don't get even more speed in the track and use up more fuel. I've lost the right front again. Just do not know what I'm doing wrong. Alright. Should start seeing pitting in 3 laps for some of those really early people. Possibly. Gavin had a moment there. And as these windows get larger and larger, it's more of a chance for us to get some free spots from people getting trapped a lap down. Let's wait till the next corner with this guy. And we'll just stay high here, and you'll know that we're gonna go high.
51.438.
Right.
Inside. Clear inside.
9.5 to the leader. Now we're losing time. But not a whole lot.
51.848.
Trying to really heavy brake to see if that does anything for me. We just lost the right front again. I think Gavin's lost the right front as well. Did there, but way overdrove entry. Alright, 18 more laps. And there is the 20 on pit road. A little earlier than I was expecting for him. I was thinking the 21 was going to be on. Gavin's letting us go. I wasn't trying to pass him. Just trying to get as low as I possibly can, because that seems to be helping. But he's definitely feeling what we felt, and it's probably from that initial run. Sure what the line 14 is taking is, but it's definitely not helping us. There's the 21.
31.603.
So those two are definitely going to be hoping for a caution.
Car outside. Clear.
Get to the point where I know he knows that he can turn down. We are gaining on the group ahead of us, but the problem is I think most of the group ahead of us is lap cars, so yeah, 14's getting too slow now.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
Thank you. I was worried he wasn't just going to let us go. But he's just started to really drop speed, or we've picked up speed. I don't know which, but...
447.
Oh, didn't pick up speed there on entry, though. We're in the top 20. but not really. I mean, we are if it goes green the whole way, because those 3 cars that have pit can't make it the whole way. You gotta get to 260. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do a lot of fuel saving. But we can kind of push it now. Car's not feeling deadly tight. And we're going to be pitting in 12 laps. So, get what we can. Still not really good fuel. Gavin's in a much better situation than us. But it's so unlikely that it goes green. Again, didn't see him coming. His car is invisible.
Outside clear.
I don't know how an orange car is invisible, but he sneaks up on me.
Outside. Go low. 31.698. Go low. Outside clear.
Wondering if Gavin's going into big time fuel management. I don't think he would have to. I'm not calculating all this wrong, am I? No.
31.512.
Biggest thing is just hope that these people that pit early don't run into someone and cause a yellow that screws them over. Because we've got a good chance to get some spots just by pitting late as we can over and over and over. Keep it low, let them have the top.
Outside. Still there, 31.543. Clear outside if you want it.
But did not like that corner, entering that low. Alright, so we pit on 197. We're definitely not getting 70 laps of fuel. That's not good. That's probably why Gavin's backed off. We're going to have to do a lot of saving on the next 2 runs. But it's just going to get harder and harder to do with these speeds picking up.
31.642. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yep. About 68.
31.624. The leader's bidding now.
I don't think the leaders can make it. I think you gotta get at least the 164 now, unless you're gonna be able to save a ton. If it goes green, it's gonna be really, really, really interesting. Three laps of fuel.
Slow car down low, go high.
That'll help us save fuel being that tight. We're way down on the apron.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Do we want to risk it and go 2 laps?
31.696. You're in the top 10. The leader's bidding now.
I think getting that extra lap of fuel will be helpful.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Just can't screw this up.
31.723.
And Gavin's going to be able to go probably 5 more laps.
The leader's bidding now. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to forget that. I might screw it up, but I'm not going to forget it.
Pit box in.
Gavin in on
3,
this lap
2,
as
1.
well. All right.
Right here.
That makes me feel better.
You can only repair some
That
of the
was
damage.
really shitty stop. 55.88. We are a full lap down now. No, wait, we're not.
Okay, go.
Does some weird stuff there when you got damage. There's a car to our right. Okay, there we go. I just didn't want to come out of the pits and have him turn it in. All right. Save, save, save. Hopefully we can save the tires. That's the real leader. He's on 4-lap older tires, but the 20 is going to be falling off because he pit early. 21 might be up there somewhere as well. But we're just going to have to hope it cycles all the way through and no caution comes out. Because I can't really push it. We can do 68 laps. So that's good. The yellow right now would kind of suck, but hopefully we don't have to deal with that. I'm just going to manage here.
30.192.
I'm guessing it's just the setup is way too tight. It was built for daytime or A open or A fixed, which doesn't get into the night, and it's just got way too tight as the suns went down. Alright, 4-car is in Lucky Dog spot right now, but I think he's going to go past the leader. Yeah, all those guys are shifting as well. Might be why they have to pit so early. Alright, 4-car, go. Go get yourself on the lead lap, just in case. Looks like he's going to. Try to use the brake to get us to turn in rather than the right front. But that does just eat up a bit more fuel. Leader is not really wanting to let the 4 go.
30.397.
Gavin's catching us quickly, which is a bit strange. Am I just doing bad math? I don't think I am.
30.451. Go high.
Take auto fuel off so that that doesn't screw us. If I don't see that it's changed it. We're Lucky Dog. Gavin. I was just going to say Gavin's not. Totally going to get a yellow now. Because that is Gavin's luck. And that ruins our chance of getting a really good finish from strategy. Because now everyone is going to be on the same one stop. But yeah, that is complete Gavin luck there. We'll pull up so that anyone pitting can pull up a little bit further.
Letter 7, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
And we will take our Lucky Dog.
We do have the free pass. You may pass the caution car on the outside. Pass the pace car, catch start 4 car. Catch start 26 car.
We were all on a fairly good strategy. There's not out of it though. They just got to take the wave around, and tire-wise, it's not going to hurt them.
Catch start 7 car. Catch start 18 car. Catch start 16.
But now everyone's going to be even more aggressive than normal, and we're probably going to get some wrecks.
32 car. Pass start 5 car.
But we'll be at the back for the start, since we're the Lucky Dog, other than the wave arounds, which are going to be
Pit road's open.
5 people taking a wave around. Looks like one guy stayed out to trap 4 others a lap down. or whatever they were. We'll go pit, even though we didn't hardly do anything on these tires, but might as well. We've got so many sets.
Pit box in 3, 2,
But yeah,
1.
now the stupid is building. Everyone's like,
We can only repair
I've got to get
them.
everything because there's no one falling off. There's no one having issues. I got to get it all on the restarts, and hopefully that stupid plays in to our hand. And oh no, the guy that was staying out pit. So gonna be a lot of wave arounds.
They want you in single file. Past the 5 cars.
Well, maybe we got to try shifting. It wasn't fast at Kentucky or wherever we were learning this car, but
Catch start 10.
might have to try something.
Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at the end of the longest line. 1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Letter 14. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. 12.379.
Alrighty. Well, Gavin's going to be right behind us.
Catch start 14.
Really not a whole lot of difference in his tires. And no difference in fuel. You can still make it on a one stop. So all that did was benefit the people that had stopped really early before 260 or at 260. I think those guys were going to struggle, but doesn't matter now. Now we're going to be wadding them up and avoiding wrecks.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Big checkups there.
Green flag, green flag.
Forgot the 14 was really damaged, and
the yellow flag is out.
Of course, the me car doesn't know how to fucking use the brakes, so he just kept in the throttle there.
29 car, past the 14 car. We've got damage on the back end.
I don't think we got extra damage, but congrats. Congrats on just driving in that as hard as you can. A lap down in 25th. Probably a little bit of karma there to not get the lucky dog then, because you got a 0x. I believe that's what happened. It is. Well, now I'm no longer mad. Maybe you learned a lesson. Let's go in and double check that we don't have extra damage. All the people behind us are going to pit now.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1.
Take some fuel,
Right
make sure
here.
we didn't pick up left side damage.
We can't fix the damage.
Nope, we're good. It was just the same damage that we
That's
had.
it, go.
We have no need to put tires on it, so that'll keep our track position and actually get us ahead of the lap cars. All these guys are going to pick up
Line
a
up,
new set,
single file.
and then we're all going to be even.
Catch the 5 car.
Alright, where are these storms at now? Oh my god, they're so far away. Cool. Nothing to worry about other than when they get here. They were supposed to be here at 11 initially. And that would not have been good. But they're still like 2-3 hours away. I might be able to get this thing uploaded.
Past the 14 car.
Well, now we're in 16th. We've still got long runs ahead of us. But now we're in a situation where pitting early, just by like 5 laps, is going to split it in half. And, yeah, it might make up some ground, but you might get trapped a lap down. So we're going to get into those scenarios. But we've got to survive all the wrecking, and I don't think they're done yet. How many people are on the lead lap? We've got 24, maybe 25. Still at 0 incidents.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the outside. Catch the 4 car. 33.765.
Get to 100 to go, and just kind of do our normal thing. Ride, keep the tires on it. We got a bunch of people that should be ahead of us, I think. So we'll have to get them cycled past us, but we're going to go for a moment, unless it looks really bad. But I don't think there's a really good way to drop out of this. So just ride and hope they don't wreck in front of us again.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Car inside. Keep high.
really do anything about this yet. Alright, get down.
32.117. Outside.
That way we at least got an escape route if someone spins.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Still too early to do this, but I just don't have a good back out point yet.
30.145. Stay low. Clear outside.
It's not like we're really pushing it though, so.
Car outside.
I think the 4 car is the final one that we really need to get past us, speed-wise.
There is a car on the high side.
Oh, Gavin just got massively loose and in the wall.
Clear outside. 30.294 outside. Still there, hold your
Sorry,
line.
that wasn't the
Clear
4, that was the
outside.
12. 4 is long gone ahead of
Stay
us.
low, there is a car on the high side.
Alright,
Clear.
now we just ride here. Luckily, no one overreacted.
Car inside, clear inside.
That could have been a big mess. Looks like Gavin's on pit road. That sucks.
30.896.
It's not been a good season for him.
$30.159.
110 laps to go. That had to have been prediction code. He did not lose any speed there.
$30.171.
These guys are all jammed up on each other, going nowhere. But it's fine. We don't need to burn up our stuff. Or maybe it's just you burn up your stuff no matter what. I don't know. Our right front has not been good no matter what we've done. So maybe going harder is better. And fastest lap of the race.
30.138.
They're almost 3 wide on the front stretch. Yeah, it is getting a little looser off the corner.
30.333.
We're 19th though. I think we need to get ahead of the 23. We've seen that he doesn't really have the speed. We know the 9's quicker than us, so we just need him to pass the 23. He's going top side. Didn't give him a run. But really, there's nowhere to go ahead. It's all jamming back up, so as long as the 23's not falling off of the people in front of him. We just had someone drive through the grass up there. Still definitely taking full fuel. I don't want this thing to get any tighter on me. Yeah, they are wadding up at the front of this pack. Not going to get very far. So we'll try to save the tires. Try shifting, or is that what got Gavin? Yeah, I hate shifting in this thing so much. Yeah, I don't feel anything. I mean, maybe the downshift is helping slow on entry, but I'm not feeling a handling effect. Or a speed effect. They're racing really hard up there in the middle.
30.552.
That is fine. We are close. Hopefully we have some speed at the end. .759. Or hopefully 5 of them wadded up and we get some more free spots. Made eye contact with the cat, and I am racing way later than normal. Means she's gonna want the FOOD. sitting looking at me like, why are you still there? I know the 9 is just riding. He's seeing the same thing I am. He's quicker than us. He pulled away big time on one of the long runs.
Outside. Clear up top.
Alright, we've got 46 laps left until we got a pit. We've got 94 laps left until we're done with this. They're 3 wide off the corner. Still haven't wrecked though. But soon. We got slow car on the apron. That is Gavin, unfortunately. I think he went out to see what it could do after required or something. Alright, let's try shifting. How's that going to affect us here? I don't think we're going to get to find out for very long because these guys are really wanting to wreck. Got the 10 flying up behind us. Yeah, shifting does nothing. Just burns 0.02 more gallons of fuel. Everything got super tight there.
Outside. Still there. 30.936. Keep low. Clear outside.
Back down to the blue line. These guys are starting to fall off. Still trying to go 3 wide up there.
30.939.
10 has caught us. Let him go before we start going through. And see how he fares with it. Or he's just going to ride at the back here. Not sure what. A lot of nowhere to go though ahead. 4 and 23 are battling really hard. And the 5 is also trying to pass him. No point in being in that. I'm surprised the 9 is. Contact up ahead. Oh, Cat is getting down from the tree. She's waited long enough. It's now time to come sit closer to me and just stare.
51.141.
3 hours and 5 minutes into the video, so it's going quick.
Outside clear.
And it's done.
Yellow flag. You've got wheel damage. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 35. Car. Looks like your car is toast. You'll
There we
need to
go.
go back to pit lane.
Well,
Press
Cat
and
gets
hold
her
the reset
wish.
button and we'll come and get you. Pasta 29. Car. Pasta 14. Car. Pasta 14. Car. Pasta 36. Car.
At least it's over.
3, 2,
It wasn't like
1.
we were fast, so it
You
didn't
entered
matter.
a closed pit. Okay, got to go to the end of the longest line. We can repair most of the damage.
Required
Still
30
have minor
seconds,
wheel damage.
but yeah, it's done. I'm not going to go limp around for nothing that matters. It's not like points mean anything. Let's take a look at the wrecks. Yep, bounced off the wall, hooked the car. And that's how they end up backwards along the front stretch. And then we go almost a full fuel run. Until this happens. He just comes up and wrecks the 19. Guess he needed a caution there or something. Came up and wrecked him. Not even prediction code. 19 sliding down. And then that guy just full throttled through the apron and couldn't get it to turn. And then we get the one car spinning all on his own. And that's a yellow. Oh. Yep. Wasn't like he was there for 5 hours. God, how far back was the guy that ran into him? Yep, smoke, 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 yellow's out. There's big smoke, let's aim for the big smoke. Oh wait, there's a car in the big smoke. And that is why there was that massive wreck there. And then we go to... Yeah, this is where we go green flag stops. And we actually go 2 green flag stops for some. And the 36 self-spins coming out of the pits. And that is what ruined that green run. Then 12 just gets absolutely turned by the 16. Because apparently if there's half a car width on a restart with 120 to go, you gotta go for it. Gavin grabs that apron hard into the wall. And oh man. Oh man. That was scary. 3 wide working well. In the wall, and then I just pick wrong, and I can't stop the car. We're just on a slide, and that dude was full throttling through it. Nothing I could do there, so sucks, but our race is over, and that's all we get. So, yeah, did not complete it, but at least we wasted 3 hours. So, thanks for watching.